What it do? Peace, YouTube. What it do? Your boy Justice Shabazz back with another video on this Saturday evening, and everybody knows what's going on. Unless you've been under a rock, you know what I'm saying, somewhere. But earlier today, Buffalo, New York, just had a terrorist attack from its own, domestic terrorists from its own citizens of America. They're not releasing the name of the person, and I believe it's because they don't want the people to search this person's name to see his affiliation, because I kind of think that this is a orchestrated attack. I believe he was sent by the white supremacists because he targeted only black people. He came into one of the poorest sections of the ghetto and killed 10 people. That's what happened today in Buffalo, New York, which is an hour from where I live, Rochester, New York. So my thing is, then I also hear there was another attack in LA, like right after this. So if it looks like to me, this is strategically, assassinations being done by the white supremacist groups. You know what I mean? And they probably have a dark web. They probably have a place online where they go and congregate and they put out these attacks. And if you look at some of these attacks, they're calculated because this date was a significant date in black history. You know what I'm saying? And the Dylan Roof killing in South Carolina, when he killed 9 people, that was also a significant date. That was the date where let me get it right. That was the date where there was going to be a revolt. But what happened was one of our own told on them, so the revolt never happened. But in South Carolina, it was a revolt in the same church that Dylan Roof killed the people. So end of the day, my thing is just we need to really get on code and see what the fuck is going on. And you black woman, y'all still want a white man? Go ahead. Go get you a white man. And this will be the end result. Because at the end of the day, there's no love for most of these people. Not saying all white people. Some white people have good hearts, just like some black people are good, some black people are bad. But end of the day, there's a lot of Europeans who don't like you and want your head. And there's a lot of wicked people in the European descent. But end of the day, what are you going to do? You're going to sit around and wait for somebody to come help you? You're going to pray to a God to come save you? Or are you going to stand up your own too and realize we got to come together? We got to stick together. We have to look out for one another. This is critical times. We under attack on every front. You know what I'm saying? If it's not the food being weaponized, if it's not the weather being weaponized, if it's not, you know what I'm saying? Even the sun rays, they know the sun is definitely beneficial to black people, but to white people, it's not beneficial. It actually is killing off white people. The sunlight and the lack of reproduction from the ultraviolet rays, but I won't get too deep into that right now. But the point is, what are you going to do, black people? What are you going to do? Are you going to keep accepting this nonsense? We obviously know the police not going to help us. You know what I'm saying? And they've been infiltrated by white supremacist groups. Neo-Nazis have been infiltrated. The law system, the political system, you know what I'm saying? The legal system is just everywhere. So this should be an eye-opener, you know what I mean? And always check your surroundings. You see something that don't look right, say something. Point it out. Communicate. Because if we don't look out for each other, who will? Because obviously we know what's going on right now. They know our history, but do we know our history? It's crazy times we're living in. Protons, electrons always cause explosions. Are you ready for the revolution? I know I'm ready to take some heads with me.